Hello guys, welcome back again. This is Emmanuel Egareva talking to you, and in this video, which is actually the first video you'll be watching in this seminar, I'm actually going to expose you to the Binance app and walk you through the whole interface. Now, here is the Binance app. Here on the Binance app, actually, we have different sections. Okay, we have different sections. We have deposits, referrals, strategy trading, auto invest, more. Just a little bit of kind of complexities. But the most important icons you should focus on are the ones beneath. These ones here called home, market, trades, futures, and wallets. Okay, so these are what you need to really focus on. And of course, here you have your P2P trading. This is where you go to when you want to buy your USDT or any coin at all from the P2P market. We'll be talking more about that much later. But now let me walk you through the entire process and what the app interface looks like. So here we have HOT. All right, you can see BNB trading against BUSD, Luna trading against BUSD, ADA trading against BUSD. Now, these three coins actually are hot because they have a high amount of volume currently. Remember, I told you volume simply means the number of assets currently trading in the market. Okay, the amount of assets currently being traded in the exchange or in the market. All right, so here we have hot, and we have gainers, we have losers, we have the 24-hour volume. Now, going back to gainers here, what this means is that all these currency pairs are actually gaining within the last 24 hours. Okay, they've actually gained value within the last 24 hours, and that is why they are actually here. The 10 of them are the most top assets that have actually gained in value. Now we move on to the next, which is called the losers. The losers is simply the opposite of the gainers. Now these losers have actually lost value within the last 24 hours. All right, basically. So we'll move to the next, which is the 24-hour volume. Remember, BTC is the most traded crypto asset in the market because it has the highest market cap. You can see it here, 2.92 billion US dollars currently traded. That's the volume as at right now. All right, so basically that's what it is. So let's move over to markets and see what it looks like. Market, here you have your favorites. You have sports, futures, zones. Basically, for now, you are a newbie, you actually be dealing more on sports. Okay, so here you can add your favorites and just add all of them up. The ones you want to add, you can simply just add. So now let's go to trades. Here in the trade section is where most of your action will be taking place. You can see here I have my open orders and I have my funds. Open order simply means, open order is basically a book. Let's call it a book that shows all the commands, the orders that you have made that have not been filled. In other words, you have placed an order on Binance and it has not been acted on. So basically, if you buy a crypto asset and you are waiting for the price to be high before you buy it, you have set a limit to buy a particular asset and you have told Binance to buy even if you are not even around. So it's going to show in your open orders, meaning there is a limit of price you want to buy. Let's say the price of BTC is 10 naira right now, and you want to wait for the price to get to 5 naira before you buy. And once you place a buy order, it goes to your open order because it's not filled and because you have not bought at market price. So we'll be talking more about that when we go into detail on how to spot trade fully. So basically, this is what I want you to know. So let's go to futures. Under futures is quite similar to spot trading. It's just that in futures you have ability to actually leverage. Okay, we'll be talking more about that when we go into futures properly, but this is just the overview of the Binance app. All right, so futures, here you have isolated and you have cross. Now isolated, when you are trading on isolated, is actually preferable because you don't get liquidated with your whole money in your funding wallet. Okay, it is just the amount you have in your futures wallet that will actually be what liquidated if things go south. Okay, so now here you have your wallet. You can see here we have the overview. We have the spot, we have the funding, we have the margin, and we have a couple of them. But basically for now, just focus on spot and what funding, and thereafter we'll go into futures. But for now, this is your spot wallet. This shows all the assets that you have. Okay, me currently, I think I have about how much is here? I think I have about 40 USDT. That should be about roughly 20,000 or 21,000. This is just one of my trading accounts, right? And I'm using this for my tutorial. So basically, this is what it is. So from your funding, when you buy any crypto asset and when you want to sell any crypto asset, it actually what appears here under your funding wallet. So you can see here everything I will buy, it will actually was showing my what funding. But currently, I've moved them to my spot. And to do that, you simply go here, click on transfer. You move it from your funding. You can see from funding to spot. You can move from funding to anywhere. Okay, you can move from funding to anywhere basically, but for this tutorial, it's actually my assets are actually in my spot wallet. In subsequent videos, I'll show you how to do that, how to move your assets from your funding to spot, from spot to what your futures wallet. All right, basically that's what it is. So let's go back. Let me just briefly talk about P2P, how to really fund your account. But I'll be making a detailed video on that so you can watch. So basically here on P2P trading, you just click on it. This is where you buy. Remember, sometime I think last year or 2 years ago, CBN put a ban on what crypto trades with commercial banks, right? So that is the reason. That is the reason That is the reason actually why you can't buy directly from your card. Okay, basically that's the reason. So instead of buying from here, which is called deposit, ordinarily if you click on deposit, it takes you here. Let's try. It actually what takes you here. My network is kind of slow, but just be patient a little. So it basically what takes you here. But we can't actually deposit crypto from here. If you do this, your account is going to get what? Banned. Don't do this. All right, let's go back. I'm just showing you. So instead of doing that, we go to P2P trading and buy from vendors who are willing to sell at a what? Particular amount or price. All right, so it's more like a black market on crypto, on a crypto exchange, on Binance, right? Where you have vendors selling at different prices, floating prices. Some may even sell at fixed prices. All right, so basically this is what the interface looks like. So in the next video, we'll be talking more about different stuff, but I want to quickly appreciate you all and congratulate you that for being patient and waiting till this final hour. Okay, in the next video subsequently, we'll be learning more about cryptocurrencies, and let's take it off from here. Cheers, guys.